So this video is probably for men, but maybe for women too, interested, or women who have men in their lives and they'd like to share this with. Really about energy, and about focus, and about determination, potency, manifestation. So this is probably something that most men want to be like in an optimal state with, to be able to manifest with power and clarity. And yet so often there's a distortion, lack of energy, apathy, projects don't get done, things don't get finished, or never get started. So what is this about energy? And I feel we need to look really fundamentally at the basics of sexuality, because sexuality is creativity, and if our sexual energy is not flowing, then our creative juices are not flowing either. Now, what happens with the sexual energy is we're constantly depleting it, giving away our seed, scattering our energy. Well, this has an effect on our body. We feel depleted, we feel under-resourced, and the body does not lie. Your mind can tell all sorts of excuses or stories about why you're, spilling your seed all the time, and distracting yourself on phones and sexualizing your life, and not taking care of the basics of focus and work and manifestation and your own health and love and well-being. We have a good talk, good speech in the head, good defending, justifying speech, but it doesn't change one drop of how the body is experiencing reality, because a depleted body sends out a certain vibration, magnetism, and that either attracts or repels, that either creates or depletes. So this is really fundamental. If you've got some mission, project, interest in living fully in your life, you need to sort out the energy. And this is something I've been really switching around in the last, over the last month, the last few weeks especially. Being down the gym every day, been transforming my mindset, been releasing, spilling the seed, and coming back into my pure focus and moving the energy in ways which I choose to. So not unconscious, instinctual impulses, rather having conscious choice and deliberate action with intention, with all the things that I'm up to in life. So this is an important thing, really important. How we manage our energy, how we manage our sexuality is going to reflect in how we have the power to express in the world, create in the world, manifest in the world, give to the world. And do we want to be under-resourced, depleted, distracted, dispersed, or do we want to be focused, intentional, present, powerful, and beautiful, and magnificent in our masculinity, which is a potential that springs back in very quickly when you start a bit of exercise and stop wasting your seed. Get focused and get on with the work of your projects and your love and your heart. It's too easy with the technology and access to pornography and sexualized images. It's just too easy, and it's too easy to get dopamine hit and get into an unconscious patterning and repetition with this. It doesn't mean it's the right thing if it's easy. Sometimes the harder path, the stronger path with a bit of will, determination, clarity is the right way to go. I would say yes, because it brings us back to our power, back to ourselves, and we feel great. I feel great when I'm in my integrity, in my potency, in my clarity. This is what I feel like in my full masculine, when I'm not wasting my energy. So I want to share this. I'm certain this is relevant for thousands and thousands and thousands of men, boys and humans out there who are just busy wasting, distracting, distorting, dispersing, fragmenting themselves. And it's not necessary. And it's actually a journey back to self, to power, to love, to integrity, to value, to resourcefulness, so we can fully express ourselves as intended, with heart, with love. Thank you for listening. Good luck in your journey. Bye from me.